This video took some re-scripting because I wasn't sure how to structure it. Because when I was initially working on this vlog, I was planning the con at the same time. Like, I was making preparations for the con, and I had the idea to make like the vlog, which is also why I have some like footage of my preparation and my travel stuff, and not of my not of the actual days. And this is because I overlooked one key thing, and it's the fact that the 18 plus area, the area where I tabled that weekend, does not allow filming or photography. Which is sad because I even did purchase a little vlogging camera for the footage, and I'm kinda bummed that I wasn't able to really use it. So instead, I'm going to treat this video like a story time thing instead. If I have some footage and pictures, I'll put those on the screen, but if not, I'll see what I can do. Also, if I sound weird, that is because I have a flu and I am still recovering from the flu, which, yeah, I was sick the whole week. Anyway, to start, let's talk about preparation and expenses. The table itself was around €400. At the time I thought it was absurd, but I just sucked it up because, like, I really wanted to table there. But the feeling I had about it being absurd, it went away as soon as I saw the table in person. It was definitely bigger than I expected. She turned out so pretty. I mean, oh my god, it looks actually really good. I did not think that would be possible. I am not really confident with my stuff. Hold up, let me. Okay, the paddle is here, the Earl Grey tea box, and the business cards, the stickers. I'm also going to take some photos later of my stickers for the shop because I don't like the ones I initially have taken, but oh my god, the prints are also great. And the travel costs were €50. And unlike my Konichi vlog, I did not have to pay for a hotel this time, as this was in my home country, so like, yeah, I didn't need to do that. And it was also an hour away from my home, so yeah, I just took the bus this weekend, and yeah. It wasn't exactly pleasant either. I have like car sickness, so did definitely bring a lot of gum with me, which I'm now using as a box to store my international posting stamps. Gotta love recycling. But yeah, so I spent a total of €450 on this con. Did I make back that money though? No. I did not make back any of my expenses. I didn't even make back a quarter of it. But I'm going to that later in this video. Was it fun though? Definitely. I have no regrets. So let's get into the con itself. The first day, the con started at 12 p.m. So I was there at 10 a.m. to still make some of the final preparations that I may have forgotten the day prior, which I'm glad I did because I did forget to bring my cash box with me at the preparation day. So yeah, I took care of those little things, and I also had these chocolate chip milk breads for breakfast, and it was delicious. When the con started, the day was pretty slow. People were mainly just looking around. I only sold 2 stickers that day. It was typical for a Friday though, so I didn't think too much of it. And I did get a lot of compliments for my art and my table, and people especially loved the yaoi pedal I put there. Like, they even took some photos here and there. Which, yeah, of course I brought my yaoi pedal with me. I cannot be a true Fujoshi without my paddle. And now, I'm not sure if this interaction happened on a Friday or a Saturday, but I did also meet someone who went to cons at the time when yaoi paddles were at their peak, and we were talking about it for a bit. I thought it was interesting fandom lore shit. Um, Honestly, while I do wish I was there at the time, I was too young to even know what yaoi was at the time, and two, I know the history of the yaoi paddle. It's not really the best, and I promise I do not use the yaoi paddle that way. Like, we do not terrorize people in this household. But yeah, so later I went to take a piss. Then I found out that my friend was looking for me. For context, I was originally going to go to the con with a friend of mine, but this friend is in a neighboring country and she wasn't sure if she could come. So I went to ask my Dutch friend if they would like to come instead, and one of them was really stoked about the idea, and he bought tickets for him and his friend to come. So yeah, the second ticket that was included with my table remained unused, but it's okay. Either way. After I came back from taking the piss, I saw him and his friend, and we were hanging out at my table since. As I said, Friday was pretty slow, so we were just having conversations with each other and the people passing by my table. After 10 p.m., the dealer room closed and I was heading back home. There was a rave going on, but I am not really a fan of raves, and I was already kind of fatigued from having so many conversations, so yeah, instead I just got some takoyaki for my sister, and then I headed back home, gave her the takoyaki, and then I went to sleep because I was just really tired and I was looking forward to the next day. Saturday went pretty well too. It started at 9 a.m. if I recall correctly. So I was there at 8 a.m. to check my table and make some possible adjustments if needed. I did have someone commissioning me for a sketchbook doodle. This person wanted a self-portrait, so yeah, they loved it too. And I got €5. And I had more people complimenting my art and my table. And someone also came cosplaying the Lolikami Requiem girl. And she asked me if it was okay for me to sell what I was selling, which, if you're wondering, it is softcore Shota art. And I am assuming that at least one person watching this video may also be wondering the same thing, like, did you seriously get away selling softcore Shota art in the anime convention? And the answer is yes, actually. Like, the staff, really kind people by the way, came by my table a couple of times and no one was really questioning it. They were really just asking me if I needed help with anything or if I had any problems, which not really. I was just socially awkward, so I was mainly like, yeah. But yeah, they really don't care about this sort of thing. Honestly, the worst interactions that I got at the con were just people walking by and immediately turning away as soon as they saw my table. Sometimes even cringing. Honestly, my favorite example of this was when two CL cosplayers showed up and immediately took a U-turn, completely avoiding eye contact. And well, it did make me kinda sad because I did love their cosplays. I'm actually glad they did that. Like, while I joke about how my table is normie repellent and how Black Butler fans who get repulsed by this kind of thing are hypocritical as hell, I'm glad that they and pretty much everyone else in the con just saw the table selling stuff they don't like and just turned away. After all, they're not my target audience. My target audience are weirdo Fujin like me. And that's exactly the kind of audience that I got, and they were great. And yeah, I think that that's also how people should engage with stuff they don't like not at all. Though I did have a conversation with a normie, and they were really pleasant to talk to. Like, they were pretty much like, I like a Black Butler, but not in that way. And it kind of made me chuckle. They did also buy a pin from me, and we became mutuals on Instagram. And it's because, and I quote, a Black Butler fan is a Black Butler fan. By the way, if you're watching this, person that I'm talking about, you know who you are. I do hope we do get to talk more. You are really fun to talk to. But yeah, if that is just the way more normies engage with things they don't like online, the world would be much better place, to be honest. Honestly, I especially loved going to this con because it reminded me that fandom discourse is purely online and painfully American, and that no normal person actually cares about this sort of thing. Sorry for this tangent. But yeah, anyway, I've encountered even more cultured people, got more of my stickers sold, ate more snackies, and then the dealer room closed at 7 p.m. Originally I thought that it meant it was closing entirely, but my friends told me that actually it's just a dealer room. So we were just hanging out at the rest of the con. I ate a lot. My favorite thing I ate was this crepe, which was filled with strawberries and chocolate. Like, that was delicious, and I need more crepe. I'm craving for crepe right now. But yeah, we talked a lot. I accidentally spoiled Black Butler to one of my friends because I forgot that some of the things are still manga only. So that was a pleasant experience. But I did end up leaving at 10:30 though, because if there's anything you need to know about Dutch public transport, it is that it's super annoying, especially at night. So yeah, then I got back home, watched the latest episode of the Green Witch arc at the time, cried, and then played Cards Against Humanity with my friends, and went to bed. On Sunday, it was at the same time as Saturday, so I was just making some minor adjustments and then it started. Sunday was definitely my best day. More people came by and I actually had people buying some of my postcards too. Particularly the Yoshikage Kira one. People loved it. But yet there were not really many people. Like, again, I did not make back my costs. Though, I was tabling at the convention for the first time, so at the time I was like, maybe it's just me. Maybe people just don't like my art. But then I found out that other artists were struggling too, and this was especially something that I noticed when I was looking around the dealer room myself. It was just a really quiet weekend. And apparently that was because there was another convention happening at the same time. So yeah, essentially everyone was fucked over by the date placement. I did have a lot of fun though. I met a lot of nice people. I encountered some that I already knew about. I had a great haul, and I'm definitely doing this again, and hopefully it'll be better next year. Oh yeah, and for the Americans wondering if I could table at an American convention sometime, as much as I would love to do so, my username is literally Iraqi Menace. I think I will definitely get help from border security if I ever set foot in the US. So, yeah, that is out of the window. I think I will. I mean, look, even pushing aside my whole ethnicity stuff, I have said a lot of things about the US government that they will definitely not like, and I have heard enough horror stories about things that happen in America to people that say something negative about the government. So, yeah, I am sorry, guys. I would have loved to see you guys, but I do prioritize my safety over anything else. I've already said about what I needed to say, I think. I don't really have much more to say. If you liked what you saw, please do subscribe to my channel. I mainly talk about BL and anime stuff at this point, and yeah, if you would like that, just subscribe and maybe click one of the videos here that are recommended. And if you'd like to support me financially, I have a Ko-fi linked in my description, in which there is my shop, my member tiers, and everything else really. Bye.